okay?
Oh, yeah, this is minor. I'm just disappointed we broke our streak. We were almost up to 2.
Oh, you know what would really cut down on the number of industrial accidents we're having around this place?
Autonomous
Training
robots?
sessions.
Oh, that would help too.
Think of all the processes we could optimize.
Oh, you mean like calibrating the MacGuffin engine so it stops catching fire?
Or ergonomic assessments.
This sounds less fun than autonomous robots.
Paul, while I am ready to take on the position of sub-commander of the Loading Ready Run Defense Force, the true power of that position is to make sure that I never have to use my power.
Counterpoint, being sub-commander of the Loading Ready Run Defense Force would also be more fun with autonomous robots.
Xin Nian Kuai Le. Happy New Year and welcome to Shu Nian. Shu Nian, of course, being Mandarin for Year of the Rodent, or Mouse, or as we're reading it, Rat. So, we thought we'd kick the year off right by remembering some notable historical rats and what they left behind. In 2015, Pizza Rat taught us to reach for our dreams, no matter how big they may be relative to our body size. Peter Pettigrew, Order of Magic First Class, set in motions that would result in the Second Wizarding War, whose aftershocks are still reverberating around the wizarding world. And any list of famous rats would be incomplete without including Hamato Yoshi himself, Master Splinter. Without this 4-foot-tall mutant sensei, the world would never have entered the age of ninja rap. Relentless Rats was printed in 2004 for the 5th Dawn Magic the Gathering set. There's Rizzo and Remy, who are both successful full-time Disney employees, despite the general incompetence of their immediate superiors. The late hero Jonathan Brisby is survived by his wife Mrs. Jonathan Elizabeth Brisby, and their children Teresa, Timmy, Martin, and Cynthia, currently living in the lee of the stone. Relentless Rats was printed in 2007 for the 10th edition Magic the Gathering set. Rattata is number 19 in the Pokedex and evolves into Raticate. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr., Anthony Michael Hall, and the rest provided us with years of uplifting music and questionable male role models. There's also Benvolio, the original Plague Rat, who was exonerated in 1451 to mark the centenary of the end of the Black Death. Charles Entertainment Cheese acquired the Rockafire Explosion Band in 1992, and dinnertime entertainment has never been the same. Relentless Rats was printed in 2010 and 2011 for Magic 2010 and 2011 respectively, the Gathering sets. Professor Ratigan, despite falling to his death from the freshly renamed Elizabeth Tower, taught us that it's okay to love it when you're nasty. And who could forget whoever it was that James Cagney called dirty and yellow-bellied in Taxi? And of course, 2020 is the year of the Metal Rat Heavenly Branch, so we remember the most metal rat of them all, Cybertron's own Rat Trap. And Relentless Rats was printed in 2018 for Masters 25 Magic the Gathering set. So Gong Hai Fat Choi, and it's live! So something...
From near and far, young and old, people of every shape, ability, and gender, welcome to Loading Ready Live. Today on the show, we sharpen up our lightsabers and eyes up Guardians for a trip to the Quiz Continuum. We make great use of a cow in I Can't Believe It's Not Butter Sculpting. We promise there will be very little singing in PowerPoint Karaoke. And we slick ourselves up with oil and get fiddly in Oil Hands on Deck. Remember Wayne's ex-girlfriend in Wayne's World and how she gave him a gun rack and how he didn't even own multiple guns? What was that about? Well, all this and more on Loading Ready Live, starting right now.
Live. It's our first show of 2020.
Yeah.
We did it. Hooray.
Welcome everybody to the Year of the Rodent.
You know what? But the more things change, the more they stay the same, such as Beej streaking through shot because he's been caught on the wrong side of camera.
Beej. New year, new you.
I did promise, didn't I?
New, not nude.
Nude year, nude us. Wait.
Yeah. Well,
Nude year, TOS.
you know what else is new this year? All that's new is old again. Beej's chest and Star Trek television shows.
Oh, yeah.
We've all been watching Picard and enjoying it.
Don't worry, no spoilers.
No spoilers. We're not going to discuss it. But in the spirit of Star Trek, a member of our community, King Cool, longtime member, maintainer of the Lure Wiki, among other things, sent us in a quiz about Star Trek. And I said, who wants to do a Star Trek quiz? And then these three nerds volunteered. So I hope you're ready for this.
I am.
I realized that I have made a horrible goof.
Uh-oh, what's up?
My phone's charging. I need to be able to read the slides.
Would you like to borrow somebody else's phone?
I would need to be able to pull them up. Paul, I'm going to read the slides off screen. Can I get our first question on screen, please?
Wait, before. Sorry.
Yes.
Briefly. Thanks everybody for all the support at the top of the show there in chat.
Oh yeah, no
Oh,
kidding.
yeah.
Can we hide the chat?
Yes.
No, this is a very difficult quiz.
Exactly. That's why I want to hide the chat.
So
And it's multiple choice, correct?
it is. It is multiple choice.
In this order.
Yes, and
Okay.
you're going to be using your buzzers. And in the interest of competition, we are hiding what you're buzzing in. So you can't see what your opponents are going to select here. So there will be no clues from them. It's secret. All right. Can I get question 1?
I'll tell you.
Oh.
Ooh, L-cars.
That is the that is what we're going to be doing today.
Oh, yes. It's name that Star Trek species.
The whole quiz?
The whole quiz.
Wow.
boy.
It's multiple
Oh
choice.
boy.
I
Oh
hope I
boy.
see some who snuck.
Oh.
Come on, pack
A
leads.
little dirty.
Oh, no. Cardassian voles have gotten into the computer and the personnel files have been damaged. Help fix this by identifying the species of the pictured Star Trek character from the multiple choice list. All the choices are real Star Trek species names, and all information and pictures were from Memory Alpha.
Ah, yes.
This is as legit as it comes.
Yeah, the LCAR stuff is
The
great.
work into this L-cars is fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I noticed the live load ready.
Yeah.
Oh, very
Load ready
good.
run. It says panic. And oh, this is great.
Yeah,
okay.
no, King Cool
Good job.
did such an amazing job on this.
The size of that space bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right.
All right,
Let's kick it
here
off.
we go.
Fallow is a Wadi, a Fabrini, a Kazon, or a Zindi. Oh.
Alamarain. Count to 4. Alamarain.
Graham looks confident.
Then 3
Whoa! Everybody thinks he's a Wadi.
3 more. Yes, the Wadi. Move along home. This was the much maligned worst episode of the first season of Deep Space
It
Nine.
almost put me off the series.
I loved it.
I liked this episode.
Yeah.
Because when I watched it as a kid, I was like, they're getting to play a game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was not a great episode.
Hey!
There we go.
Correct. Fallow is a master sirchild of the Wadi, a society obsessed with games and gambling, and the first official delegation from the Gamma Quadrant. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Fallow was played by Joel Brooks in the DS9 Season 1 episode Move Along Home.
And they never saw the Wadi again.
Because they were annoying.
Nobody liked them.
But that was amazing.
Nice.
The score is tied 1-1, but can you get this next one? Who is this? Question 2. Shran is an Andorian, a Norcadian, a Vorta, or a Ferengi.
This is one of the many Coombs. Actually, I think you'll find that his race is Jeffrey Coombs.
My. All right. So everybody seems to think this is an Andorian. I believe you are correct.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yes. Let's see if he's played by Jeffrey Coombs. Yes. Shran was played by Star Trek veteran Jeffrey Coombs, better known for playing Wayun and Brunt in Deep Space Nine.
And once in the same episode.
Whoa.
He played Wayun and Brunt in the same episode of Deep Space Nine at one point. And
That's a lot of makeup.
yeah. He was also a freighter captain in one other episode of DS9 early on. And then they were like, oh, he's good with the makeup and can act. Keep bringing that guy back. That's how
Yeah.
you got onto Star Trek repeatedly.
Yeah, it's like this guy will suffer through anything for a job. All right, moving on. Let's suffer through our third question.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Empress is a Katati, a K10, a Kelpian, or Kizinti. Well, all once again.
I never watched the animated series.
Or did I?
Neither did I.
But you all seem to converge on the same thing without communicating.
I hope we
Did we?
did.
What? We did. How did you know that?
Because it all said on screen.
What? Where?
I saw it.
Where did it
haven't
say
been
that?
seeing that.
That was our scores. We're all 2.
No.
Okay, well, we're all either right or we're all wrong.
This is a great battle show.
Apparently, we're all psychic.
Hey!
All right. Everybody knew that. K-Teen. Empress alternated with Uhura as communications officer for the Star Trek Enterprise in Star Trek the Animated Series. Empress was voiced by Majel
No
Beret
way.
Roddenberry, who also played Loxana Troy and the Federation computer voice in TNG, DS9, and Voyager.
Did you get that because of the cat people race Kate Sith? Because that's how I got it.
No, I just thought
Yeah.
Cation sounded like what they would call the cat
Yeah,
Yeah.
people.
yeah.
The first one was too obvious.
Yeah.
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 Katati. Katatatai.
All right. Now our next question here. Eddington is a Janai, a Finian, a human, or a Cancree? Is Michael Eddington a Janai, a Janail?
Janine!
Janai.
I don't know. A
so
Finian,
worried
a
about
human,
this.
or a
Whatever.
Cancree?
Where's the option for traitor?
Yeah, I was gonna say the chat says he has been going for either a traitor or
The Maquis.
the worst. Yeah.
Well, all right, but what kind of traitor is he? Everybody says,
Human.
Wasn't he just a guy?
yeah.
I'm looking at the face. There are no ridges
Yeah,
whatsoever on the
just a
nose.
guy.
There's no ear business going on. No shenanigans on the forehead.
Yeah, there's not even some exciting face paint with the first people.
Yeah.
He's just a human. Lieutenant Commander Eddington was a security officer
What?
assigned to Deep Space Nine. He was from Canada and carried around an antique loony coin for good luck.
He did?
Humans were from Earth. They played tic-tac-toe and drank root beer.
I think-
Eddington was played by Kenneth Marshall.
I don't remember this character at all.
Yeah, he was supposed to be from Canada. Why didn't he have
He was kind of a big deal in one season of DS9.
He should have had the flag on his sleeve or some shit.
He definitely died, I thought.
He worked under Odo for most of a season and then betrayed Cisco to join the Maquis. It was kind of a bit of an arc, yeah. I love the root beer thing because Quark gets so annoyed when he's like, "Oh God, more humans now. The Federation's here. We're gonna have to figure. I don't get it. I don't understand root beer. It's awful. It's the worst drink. But I guess we serve root beer now. It was I don't know. It's just this aside that the Ferengis do not understand why humans like root beer.
Tastes like
All right.
medicine.
Our next question. Ilya is an Ariolo, a Bandy, a Chalnoth, or a Deltan?
I like how they're all A, B, C, D.
That's good.
See, I thought this quiz was impossible, but you're all tied 4 apiece, so what do you think? Is she... Oh!
I'm so worried.
Okay,
I'm
so
so
Graham
wrong.
and Beige
Beige
thinks
locked
she's
in
a
quickly,
Deltan,
too.
and Beige thinks she's Ian thinks she's a Bandy. She's a Deltan! Because of Deltan's reputation for enjoying emotional pleasures, Ilya took a vow of celibacy before joining the Enterprise. Otherwise, she'd just have too much fun. The life form Vigare created an avatar in Ilya's likeness to communicate with the crew, which had more fun. Ilya was played by Persis Kambata in Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
V'ger.
I know.
What?
You said vigor.
Oh.
V'ger?
Yeah,
I don't know.
V'ger.
I don't remember any of these movies.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I think I've even seen Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Everything's fine, Paul.
There we go.
All right. So finally, we have some movement here. Graham and Beige inching ahead, while Ian slumps slightly behind.
It's a game of inches.
Fake Trek fan.
Oh no.
All right, Melora. Is Melora a halal and a Helenan? I feel like my terrible pronunciations are part of the appeal. An Angosian, a Caledonian, or an Elysian. Is Melora Palzar a
Haslar.
What?
You didn't name him yet.
Just to double check, all the alien names are real too.
That's what
Yeah.
he said. Is that they're all actual
this is all
named
it.
Star Trek species. Okay, this one I have to guess.
Yep.
I just have to guess
Me
on this
too.
one.
Okay, good.
I
We're all
remember
in
the
same boat.
episode. I remember the whole bit about. Oh no!
Oh no! Now Graham is the point.
We might have a split.
The last time that happened, it didn't go well for Ian.
No, it didn't. It didn't. I gotta hope.
All right.
Hey!
She's an Elysian. Melora was a stellar cartographer born on a low-gravity planet. She could fly around low-gravity environments, but was confined to a wheelchair in the standard gravity of Deep Space Nine. She was played by Daphne Ashbrook.
That's a pretty cool episode.
Yeah, Bashir retrofits her quarters so that she can. They can turn down the gravity in her quarters, so she can fly around a little bit. Do they have low gravity sex? They do, don't they?
Let's say yes.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just subtext.
Let's say yes.
Yeah.
It was a
Yes.
sexy series.
I think if you wanted to have sex, having sex in low gravity sounds very exciting.
Chat says yes.
The loss in bone density, though.
Exciting but challenging.
You do not-
Oh yeah, she wore an exosuit because she was brittle.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be like, you would have to, do you want to do like three-dimensional aerobics with somebody with the body of a 90-year-old woman?
Every thrust is going to start sending you spinning, careening out of control. And when you nut, it sends you backwards.
Why not the bones?
89-year-old woman!
Why not the bones of a bird? There's like any ways you could have gone.
Oh, yeah, them bird bones.
You could have gone different
all
directions
over.
with that. Okay, Ian and I are now
It's still a
tied.
human at that point.
All right, we have a combined.
I rocket into the league.
We have an enemy, yeah.
All right, Morn. Is Morn a Voth, an Arconian, a Lurian, or a Gorn? Good old Morn. Where was he born?
Was he a Gorn?
Morn!
All right, let's see who voted for what.
I haven't voted yet.
Good
Oh,
old-
Beige
votes
hasn't
for
voted yet.
races of
Good
color.
old Morn.
Beige, who I would say is probably the person I would have thought least likely to win this quiz. Not because he doesn't love Star Trek, but just because of the people sitting next to him. Is in the lead.
Oh my.
Oh, this could go anywhere.
Let me tell you, if I'm not happy about this, I may go into an extended period of mourning.
The time for
Hey!
Oh! He's a Lurian. Morn was a courier and a mainstay of Quark's bar on Deep Space Nine. He's seen 93 times through DS9, appearing in more episodes than Jake Sisko,
Yep.
who kind of sucked. He was played by Mark Allen Shepard in most of his appearances, but not all.
Well, sometimes they just really needed a Morn in the background, you know. My favorite running gag through the whole show is that the viewers never see Morn talk once, but all the other characters are constantly referring to him as incredibly talkative. Yep. Like it is impossible to remove yourself from a conversation with Morn because he will not stop talking, and yet the viewer never sees this happening.
I like the idea of Morn species also being Morn.
Morn is a Morn.
Morn the Morn.
Well, there was an episode where he was supposed to have died called "Who Mourns for Morn."
Aww.
Right, yeah.
That's so cute.
It's okay. He got better.
All right, moving on to our next question.
Oh, right.
Who's this? Who's Tim Chin? Who's this? Who's Dr. Tim Stoops? I remember this episode, and he's a jerk. But is he? What kind of jerk? Is he a Chakuzan? Is he a Kalon? Is he a Dosi? Or is he an Eska?
Two of those are curry orders.
I don't remember.
Yeah, this is.
I have no idea.
This is a tough one. It's getting hard.
Chat suggests that he is a jerk.
Yeah.
Morn, I was fairly certain that I knew. This one, this is a
This is
complete.
like a-
Oh God.
Oh no!
We're all over the place again.
I hate
Okay,
this.
so the score is tied 6-5, but it's anybody's game. Anybody.
Oh!
And this round, it's no one's game because he's a Kalon. He was a scientist working to save the star around which his home planet Kalon 2 revolved. At age 60, Kalons are obligated to commit ritual suicide.
What?
Okay, boomer. Tim Chin was played by David. Oh, didn't steer.
They get twice as much time as you do in Logan's Run.
Yeah, I was complaining.
I wonder what the name of their star is, though.
Is it not? Would it not be Kalon?
I mean, it would make sense, but it's not given in the answer.
Oh,
But
I see.
We can infer that it's Kalon.
assuming
It's
Kalon,
probably
yeah.
just like
They named themselves after the sun. Then.
the sun people.
Well, we do that to half of our people.
Anyhow,
Yeah.
Mount Kess. We remember Kess.
Vaguely.
Oh yeah, I know this one.
Is she an Ocampa, a Grazerite, an Ankari, or a Yellowsean? Is Kess from Deep Space Nine?
Voyager.
Everybody says, or from Voyager. Whatever.
I know.
What were Yellowsians from? I remember that one. I don't know why.
Well, I think you all know. Even I knew
Yeah.
this one. She's an Ocampa. She joined the crew of Voyager after being rescued from the Kazon. She created Voyager's aeroponics facility in a disused cargo bay and was the first to treat the emergency medical hologram as a fellow crew member rather than as a tool.
Is he a tool?
No, that's
No,
Cass.
I liked him. Also,
He got
like,
better.
I do like how eventually they're like, holograms can touch things because they didn't want to do like the.
Yeah, we've given you a mobile emitter so you can touch stuff.
Yeah. So
It's force fields.
You can be a real
Yeah.
boy.
Ocampa's such a cute name for a species, though, too, right?
Yeah.
It really suits the pixie cut she has.
Yet again, another one of those races with strange death ideas.
They,
No,
don't
they
live very
actually
long.
die
I
when
don't,
they're
I don't
7. They
remember
don't-
a lot about Kess, to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah, she died young. But what about Karnak?
Or
Yarnak?
Yarnak.
Who can't forget Yarnak? I've never seen this before in my life.
Knew him well.
Is he a chameleon, a changeling, an Excalibin, or a Medusan?
Or just a literal pile of poop. Is that?
I don't think this is obviously from, I think.
Original series.
Yeah, this is original
I do
series
not
for
remember
real.
This.
Alas, per Yarnak.
We did not
know
know him at
him.
all. Oh, okay, so Beige is differentiating.
So Beach could really rocket it ahead here.
Yeah.
But yeah, we said Excalbion.
Yeah, turns out rock-based creatures in Star Trek have good names.
Oh, he
Hey!
is an Excalibur. Yarnak organized a drama wwhere historical figures
Yes.
were recreated to test the human philosophies of good and evil.
Abraham Lincoln.
He was performed by Janos Prohaska and voiced by Bart LaRue.
So this thing wasn't just like a roar monster. This was like you were organized.
I
to,
have
like,
thoughts.
He was,
villains.
he was a real monster, a director
Oh, yeah.
of the theater, I mean.
Ah, damn.
Of
So,
the stage.
Ian and Beige are now tied, and Graham is ahead by 1 point, but it's like
This
still
is a
anyone's
close game, yeah.
It's so close. Let's go to our next slide here.
Jump him now.
Now, this guy, Mayhardu, is a Paragan, a Mylian, a Huprian, or a Sona. Remember this guy?
I do.
See, Renegade or Paragon.
Yeah.
It's a real son of a...
Graham weighed in fast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Graham remembers this guy.
Yeah, no, Mayhardu was the manservant of Grand Naga Zek. And
was definitely a Huprian.
Hupirians are well known for being profoundly loyal.
Oh.
That seems like the kind of thing the Grand Nagus would be into.
Mm-hmm.
He was, oh yes, Graham is just
I
basically,
read the card.
Yay!
hey, he was played by Tiny Ron, a former basketball player turned actor, because he
See,
was super tall, right?
That's the joke. Yeah, exactly. Tiny Ron was really tall.
Did not realize they were the source of the beetle snuff, though.
Yeah,
That's
they
cool.
love they snuff. Mm-hmm. Snort them beetles. Get them all up in your nose.
So Graham now off to a powerful thundering lead, but can people catch him up?
Yes.
go to our
Wait,
next slide
Depends on
to
how many
see.
The
questions
last
are left.
question.
Yeah.
Hey, Bele's home planet is
Right.
Beta 12A, Galt, Alcor 4, or Charon. Bele. This Gemini-looking friend from the original series.
Who is from Galt?
From the only racist planet in the universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, there was another guy that had the colors on the opposite side, and they did not like each other.
No,
And no one could understand
Do
why.
you get it? Oh no.
Oh,
I guessed.
Oh.
all
Same,
right. Well,
but-
he's from Charon.
Hey, good
Hey,
job, Beach.
yes.
He was played by Frank Gorshin, also known for playing the Riddler.
Oh, he is Frank Gorshin.
Hell
Holy
yeah.
moly.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That, now that you say it out loud,
Of course
yeah.
it's Frank Gorshin. Wow.
Good trivia all around here. How many slides do we have left, Paul?
One of two, the only survivors?
There's 3 more questions.
Oh yeah, did you
Three
know
more questions.
that ends in like a super depressing way because they both almost learned the lesson about racism, and then they beam back down to their planet and they watch them on the view screen running away like from each other to keep fighting this whole war, and it's just kind of like, oh, you guys are fucked.
You're the only two people left.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We've only got 3 questions left. Let's try
All
to get
right.
through them a little faster, but it's still anyone's game.
Oh,
Sure,
no.
sure, here.
Dr. Phlox is a Gnacine, a Denobulan, a Philocene, or a Lycerian.
Philocene seems really on the nose for Dr. Phlox, right? Like it's too many letters that match. Did anyone watch Enterprise?
No.
No.
I literally tuned out of that show as soon as the opening titles hit.
I tuned out after they rubbed each other with gel.
All right. Well, nobody knows.
I like
You retired to the bathroom.
Yeah, I was like, I think I'm done with this episode. I got what I needed.
I like that all the you guys are either everybody answers the same
Or completely
different.
Yeah, we all know it, or it's a guess.
Yeah. Well, nobody guesses A. What is it? Ooh,
Oh, Beach!
Beach tying it up.
Oh, damn.
He-
Denobulan.
He's a Denobulan. He was the chief medical officer aboard the Enterprise NX-01. Denobula was a densely populated planet with large families. Phlox himself had 3 wives, all of whom had 3 husbands.
Big bed.
Sounds like a beginning of some sort of math problem.
Who was warping to St. Ives?
I like we all knew he was from Enterprise.
Yes.
At least. So
And
we got
that's
that.
why you were going to get it right.
Who's this boring jag off?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. 2 more questions. Hey, it's Zial. Is Zial a hybrid of human and Bajoran, Cardassian and human, Cardassian and Bajoran, or Romulan and Klingon?
Let it be Romulan Klingon. Just let it be
that what that
Romulan.
looks like?
Just to completely confuse everything.
Hey, guess what? Everyone from Cardassia is from Klingon and Romulus.
I guess this is a test of if you know what Cardassians and Bajorans look like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or where Deep Space Nine took place.
Yeah.
I do kind of like the idea, like just by random happenstance, the combination of forehead and nose and ear bumps in 2 species ends up looking like a 3rd species.
Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
All right.
What are we?
Poor Zial.
Yeah. She's
Hey.
a Cardassian Bajoran. She has a complicated life.
I haven't seen it this far yet, so.
All right, we're on our last question. So Ian can't win.
So fuck off.
It's anybody's game,
right.
except for
Except Ian.
Ian.
Zial was played by 3 different actresses, most frequently Melanie Smith. Yeah, I forgot that they recast her like a couple times.
Confusing.
Wow. Boy,
Yeah.
that's such a metaphor for that character's whole existence. Like forgotten and like underappreciated.
Yeah.
But Beige and Graham are tied.
Okay. King Cool, I mean this in the nicest way possible. Fuck you.
A Tyrellian, a Tarelian, a Tyrellian, or a Tyrellian.
This question
my
worth 20
God.
points.
I mean, this is basically, for ultimate victory.
Okay, you know what? If Ian gets it right, we give him the victory.
Why?
I'll say it's worth 3 points.
The fact that all of,
Why is it when you guys guess, you all guess different things?
I don't know. The fact that all of those are real Star Trek species annoys me so much.
Oh, you're a Tyrellian. Oh, not from Tyrell, from Tyrell.
Yeah. Tyrellian. One of them just has an extra R.
Yeah.
Tyrellian and Terrellian. Oh my lord.
And the answer is
B.
Hey!
B for Beige.
With the guess at the end.
Congratulations.
Ren is the leader of the last known Tyrellian plague ship. The rest of the Tyrellians were shot down by other ships to avoid infection.
Jesus.
That's hardcore.
This is next gen?
He's played by Ray Burke.
That
I
looks
don't
like-
know.
It looks like the lighting
TOS.
looks like the original series.
Yeah.
But I
Very
can't.
purple.
Huh.
Yeah, thanks to those remasters of the old series, it's hard to tell sometimes.
That was TNG? Yeah.
It was a lighthearted episode.
Plague ships.
Cool.
Wow.
Early TNG, apparently. So, congratulations, Beige.
Thank you.
You are the winner.
For Kathleen's gratification, I don't know if the rule was the same for the following series, but it said on TNG, the actor who pronounced the race the first time on set got to decide how it was pronounced.
That's
That
good.
sucks.
Love it.
It's
That
like, well,
means
we've
that
written this, say it how you want to say it, and that's how we'll have to say it forever.
That's why there's no rhyme, no reason to how any Star Trek stuff is pronounced.
Wow.
Well, that's okay.
But now you are the captain of Star Trek knowledge now.
Oh Jesus, that's a hard row to hoe.
Yeah. Well, maybe we can have another quiz continuum at some point, and you can defend your title, Beej.
I'd love to. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for.
Perhaps we'll come
being
back.
Thank you, King Cool, for the quiz.
Yeah, I was just about to say thank you so much, but the fun doesn't stop here. We have more stuff.
That'd
in
be
this
very
show.
disappointing.
And goodbye.
All right, 37 minutes, we're done. But let's go over to our next segment.
It's hustle, right?
It is hustle.
It's hustle. Watch this.
Good news, everyone! There's been a last-minute change of plans.
What? No, we're supposed to be filming our Super Bowl commercial today.
But what if instead of that, we spent our day on professional development?
We already know how to do our jobs, Ian.
But what if we could do our jobs 15% faster?
And only have explosions happen on purpose.
But what if the explosion was going to be super cool?
Well, obviously that would be on purpose.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but that actually sounds like a really good idea.
All right, I'll tell everyone to not put their costumes on.
Help! I got you, buddy.
Don't worry about the costumes. We're going to have a Pro D day.
Like from when we were in grade school?
Hell yeah, that's a day off.
No, we're going to take some classes and then...
Graham, do you want to cut classes with me?
Can we go hang out at the mall?
Yeah, and then drink coffee at Denny's for 4 hours?
Yes, if we can sneak in some better coffee.
Deal.
What are these classes even going to be for?
Oh, Paul's going to teach us how to stop lighting so many things on fire.
What if I don't want to stop lighting things on fire?
Ah, loitering.
This sucks.
This sucks.
What are you doing here? I thought you were cutting class.
Turns out loitering is actually super boring,
And Denny's has a zero tolerance policy for outside food.
even though coffee is technically a beverage.
So now we're here to learn.
Cool story, but this class is full.
What about our newfound passion for education?
You can direct it to the class Ian is teaching.
But I don't want to take Ian's class.
You don't even know what it is.
So what is it?
Oh, I have no idea. Bye.
Ah! The MacGuffin engine's on fire!
Excellent progress.
That's right, Beej. SQL is a declarative language. It was also one of the first to use the relational model.
Ian.
It's Mr. Horner or Horner Sensei.
Ian, what are you doing?
I am teaching Relational Data Management Systems 101.
Do we need to know that to do internet goofs?
Well, I personally think that tuple relational calculus is ripe for comedic potential. Is it? Take your seats. I have so much material to cover. The SQL insert into statement is used to insert new records in a table. It is possible to write the insert into statement in two ways. The first way specifies both the column names and the values.
Hey, Beej, how much does this class suck?
Don't be mean. I'm here to support my best friend.
Oh, good.
Or, if you are adding values for all of the columns in the table,
Mr. Horner, I have to go to the bathroom.
of course. Here's your hall pass.
I also need to go to the bathroom.
Then you'll have to wait for Kathleen to return the hall pass.
Ian, the moonbase only has one hallway.
That's why we only have one hall pass. Next up is drop, which removes a component entirely. For example, drop tables.
I've seen Ben drop a table on his foot. It seems dangerous.
Oh, it's stupendously dangerous, but not for that reason. Kathleen, that hall pass was for going to the bathroom.
I did go to the bathroom while I was getting my tacos.
No food in class, Miss DeVere.
Beej is literally eating a candy bar right now!
I have hypoglycemia.
I'll make you a deal, Kathleen. You can finish your tacos after You finished the midterm.
But they're gonna be all soggy.
Midterm? I don't know why you guys are so surprised. This was on Horner Sensei's syllabus.
Why is there a midterm?
How else am I supposed to see if you're going to apply these concepts?
Hey Siri, call the police non-emergency line.
No phones during exams.
Hey Siri, delete my browser history.
All right, you all have your midterms in front of you. You have 2 hours to complete your exams.
I'm finished.
Whoo, on to the practical portion so soon.
I'm in hell.
Hey, wait a minute, I co-own this company. That basically makes me principal. Ian, you're...
Class dismissed.
Damn it.
And now, our panel of experts runs us through some presentations they've never seen before in PowerPoint Karaoke.
Hello, potential investors, and welcome to our new presentation. We are thrilled to be presenting to you today how to get rid of colors. I'm Kmgarity, professor in advanced colors studies.
And I'm his probation officer.
You ever looked at colors and realized there's too many of these and they need to get out? Well, my grandma always said, the fact that you're average doesn't mean you're not sick in the head. And that's so true even today.
Yes, I refer you to my previous remarks about being his probation officer for why this is relevant. You didn't have to take the colors out that violently.
I just needed them to be all gone right away. Can I have the next slide, please? Here's some important figures in history. Initially, there were 3 of them at some kind of wedding in a sort of a sepia sort of look. But then they were on a boat-looking steam-powered wagon ship. This was too many colors. We want to take it back to the before times when it wasn't so complicated. My eyes hurt. Greens, like this one and this one. And this ketchup caviar, very green. Green stereotype. This is the we don't talk about it much these days for obvious reasons, but green, Over here, I assume, awesome. That's how it makes me feel. This is me.
So if you see these posters around town and they say, call the police, you should actually take that number to heart. And if you see that face, that's a warning that's out there for a reason.
Oh, yes, right. Now, here's a bunch of colors with funny names, like Teal Me No Lies. And Singing the Blues, and everyone's favorite, Deep Brown.
You know, I'm beginning to come around to your color-hating ways. These are kind of audacious.
If we could just take all of these, Razzle Dazzle, Gold Gleam, and turn them all back into Deep Brown, then I would be a lot happier, and I think the world would be as well.
Certainly no one would have to hear a pun name on a paint chip again, and that's an improvement.
Flags. Who needs them? Those people. Look how happy they are that they don't have a flag. These people all do have flags, but they're drumming. So the drumming is, helping to drown out the flags. So that's how they're keeping their spirits up. This giant woman is about to crush Vancouver because of all the colors.
This is what happens when you let colors and flags get out of control.
Thank you for joining me on this journey. Now, most people see it, this is a metaphor. Most people see all the colors as a car that's been improperly parked in a sinkhole. Don't do that. Now, I see it much more like this, which is a car lovingly placed in a sinkhole. Do you understand the difference here? Let's talk about that. Next slide. Now, yes. See, colors affect your mood. and I'm not a fan of it. So the plan is to talk to this ancient baby.
What wisdom does it have for us?
He knows the truth.
Those eyes have seen 1,000 years and they're sick of it. That's a dislocated hip. Moving on.
Someone got their foot broke off in the ass. So to wrap up, conclusion 1, rainbows.
So many colors.
Conclusion 2, we should all just forego colors and use echolocation.
Deep brown.
And now, 2 other people will talk, but I don't want to ascribe them characters.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to be here in front of you, but it's a very serious day that we have to, very serious issue that we have to discuss.
We're glad we could be here. We had to drive at least 4 hours down here, but it's about an important topic.
You know those rental cars, don't you?
We were here, and now this is where we're located, right here. So this is approximately 4 hours between the two places. Take it away, bud.
Rightio. So we're going to talk about the surprising science of pharmacologies.
Yes, I am joined by Professor Mohammed Luft, who is the professor of pharmacology physics. I am his apprentice, Dr. John B. OK Body.
It's Mr. Abadi.
Yes.
So let's get right into it, shall we? The issue about the science of pharmacology is that, well,
we should tell you a little bit about yourself first. We don't want to just like get right in it.
I need to actually give you my bona fides here before anything else. There are some issues though with my equipment at the moment. First of all, I'd like to tell you that. Thank you very much. I have a passion, but my passion is not connected to where I live.
He lived in very enlarged, small JPEG land.
Which is why I need to travel to bring my message of pharmacology to the rest of the world, which really looks a lot brighter than where I live.
You know what? The one thing that I love about where you lived was how colorful it was. Yeah, I think that was a big part of what brought you up to who you are today.
No, it's true. Colors are a lot like drugs. There's a spectrum of everything. And that means there's a lot of interaction which can occur. And that means that what it's really all about is you want to stop the pain.
Stop all of the pain. Yeah. There's way too much pain inside every single person, and drugs are the only way it's going to stop.
That's what pharmacology is here to help you out with. So, what we've done, we're going to give you a bit of a historical background on the science of pharmacology itself outside of my own way.
This was where the first drugs was ever made, in Dante's.
Yes, Dante's. Park in the rear.
Yes, because if you came in the front, back then, people didn't like you mixing things together, and so they had a secret back area where they made drugs.
That's right, the compounding pharmacy, we call that.
Yes, the compoundium.
However,
then Dr. John A. Drugs, who is the founder of drugs, and his wife, I'm forgetting her name.
Elizabeth Drugs.
Elizabeth Drugs, thank you. John and Elizabeth decided, no more.
Yep.
We're going to make drugs legal.
So they started World War I.
Yes.
And now we have drugs today. So, pills. Let's talk about pills. Pills are yesterday's technology.
Yeah, everybody thought that they were the way of the future, but this is the way of the future,
like,
right here.
Back in the olden days, there were no needles. You couldn't jam drugs in your arm. You had to put them in the only open hole in your body, and that was right here.
Well, one of the only open holes in your body.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just so excited about suppositories.
No, which is why we're going into the future. The future of suppositories. That's right.
We're going to walk up the ladder of innovation and bring you to the height
of pharmacological bliss.
All right. Now, way back when pharmacagias roamed the lands.
I believe the ancient Greek term for pharmacology.
Yes, and it was made, that name came about from the ancient creatures that roamed the land in ancient Greece.
From 0 BC all the way to 60,000 AD.
And as you can see, there was a lot of them at the time. There were so many of these beasts coming out.
A lot of drugs back in the old times.
And there's a lot less now.
Yeah, because we don't need as much drug. We just need one really good drug.
One super drug, one drug to rule them all.
All up in the back of it. So
we're calling it cannabis.
Cannabis has been just taking off all over the states. Washington's been spending $319 million on cannabis.
California, shockingly a little bit below Washington, but I mean, Oregon kind of, Colorado, I don't know. It's they're really getting into it. Alaska, shockingly, is also quite into it as well.
The trouble is we need to look at the competitors to cannabis, alcohol and tobacco. Those are drugs that you don't want anywhere near.
Not at all.
Your pharmacobiologists. And so we're going to get the toxanoclocs involved. The toxanoclocs
are an ancient race that came before us.
Yes.
They are the ones who crafted the planets and still look over us to this day.
Which is why they are...
They've blended amongst us.
They've infiltrated our political systems.
Yep. They've become cats.
Yes. Problematic cats. And finally, they've progressed all the way to danger level 3. Todd.
And they've created all forms of social media.
That's right. The Toxanoclocs leader, Todd, is the true problem. So, would you like to clear your barrister's cache? Well,
we'll give them a moment.
That's right. Yeah.
Just,
We'll give you a second.
Yep.
Okay. You done?
Okay. Great.
Perfect. Okay.
All right.
So,
how do we get the pharmacologists involved?
Well, I mean, there's two ways you can go about it. There's the bad way, which is dropping the pharmacists into a river.
Yeah, if we can't. I mean, we can't just drop all of the drugs into where the fish are.
Exactly.
Fish are very important for the ecosystem.
But more importantly, fish will steal your drugs.
Yes.
And you don't want the fish taking the drugs. You want them for yourself.
Don't live in a fish neighborhood.
So basically, stay out of water unless you're a witch, in which case get inside and stop coming back out. What you want to do is just smoke.
Just get absolutely blitzed every day of the week. You can become the mayor. You can become an internet comedian. And really, those are the only two important designations in this world, besides pharmacologists.
The key is you need to do the cooking of the drugs by the book.
Yeah, it's a piece of cake to bake a pretty blunt.
Yes. Yeah, just as long as you're not lazy.
Yes.
Yeah. So, in conclusion, pharmacology.
Pharmacology.
That's what we're here for. That's what we're here to bring you.
And this is what we've brought. And once we are creating the engine of innovation.
Yes.
Sparking, and hopefully we have brought this good idea to you, and you'll understand that the most important thing,
the very most important thing, is to be yourself.
Thank you very, very much for coming to our talk. We hope you enjoyed yourself.
And now, enjoy this. And by this, I mean...
We're live. Serge, we're live. Serge, we're live.
That's your deck?
Serge, we're live. Dude, we're live.
Did you bring Battlewits?
It doubles as a deck and a cube.
No, there isn't.
You are someone with poor posture.
I am.
What's with baboon?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What's with the baboon?
Yeah, he's over there. Do you want him over here?
Yeah. Does it talk?
No!
No, it's a baboon.
Okay.
Hope springs eternal.
Yeah.
It's the sword of Damocles.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, not for Damocles.
No.
A lot of English. Okay, that's... You got me.
You forgot to draw a picture of Void.
I get it.
Void. I see. A strong persona indeed.
Ooh, I don't like that weird fucking... You know. Look at it. It's right there. Everybody can see it. You try not to look at it, but it's the first thing you look at.
Come on. The mythical 8 crate. Call Tobor the 8 crate. Do I need to go up or down? Where am I going? It's on the ground? Okay. Just needs to be in there. No, go down, 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 go down. Come. Oh! That's enough for today. Yay! Crates!
Beach, can you use like your magic?
Oh yeah, just take one card off the bottom. Come on, Beach. Use your magic powers for good. Okay. For good.
Card off the bottom. Mm-hmm. Put it on top.
I believe in you.
I'm glad.
And.
Whoa! I should buy a lottery ticket.
All right, Beach got me a Lotus.
Oh shit! Wow!
So I'm gonna buy this cleansing rain.
Ooh. Cleansing rain.
What song was that? Chocolate Rain.
No.
Yeah.
He was doing Chocolate Rain, but I knew
Oh.
you were.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you were doing.
Notion Rain, which was the song that referenced that, but I only ever sang it about magic cards.
You're not gonna let us die here. No, you're right. I guess I can't. I mean, especially you. Oh, what the heck. I'll lend a hand.
Oh! Well, our guy's an asshole.
Oh, that's a good question, Carvis. Is why aren't your headphones on your ears?
Ew.
This is really hard because this is flipped.
Cool. I can't wait to play this game.
Oh my god, I think I just discovered, like, I can't figure out how to do this.
You legit can.
Okay, there.
Got it. There you go.
Let's play video games.
Yeah.
Maybe just a test run.
What are we doing here?
Oh no, Laserbeaks, it's a waifu sorter. That would be much more engaging.
Now, an ass-eating game.
Yeah.
First person or third person?
Ooh. Are you eating the ass, or are you getting your ass ate? Por qué no los dos? Ah!
Multiple moves. Over the shoulder.
The human rimipede.
They're not sewn together, they're just joined in jolly cooperation.
It has a unique scent, apparently.
Ben was the only one who liked this.
How is it, Alex?
No, I won't.
Yes.
I will. Just get those free monomers.
Right?
I
like
didn't
it.
expect that.
You know what?
Xylitol.
I know why he's doing it, yeah.
Can you pass the hoodie over?
Yeah,
I'm
take
curious.
pass the hoodie on the left-hand side.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, ha, ha. Oh, ha, 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 ha. I think it's oh, ha, 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 ha. Oh, ha, 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 ha.
Do any of you have enough skills to know if a baboon has been drugged? No.
Seriously? Something's wrong with that chicken.
What the heck is this?
There's something wrong with that chicken.
For the games we have played, this is the caveat. The games we have played that are scams, this is the best. This looks fantastic.
Oh boy.
For the games we've played that are scams.
I won't attack. Instead, I'll play this guy.
Wah. Yeah, I get drained for 3. I get
Okay.
garried.
An old favorite, an old
I-
friend. Everyone's favorite Grey Merchant of Asphodel is back.
Yes! Work it! Work it!
It's good. I'm funny. Yeah. It is good.
Funny and cute. It's a good combo. Funny. That's it.
Right on time.
Yeah.
Okay, go on this journey with me. What if I cast Fish Doctor, Fish Scientist, Ichthyomorphosis,
Dr.
Did it.
Fish.
Holy, I just no scope.
Yeah, you did. You got there.
Okay, so I want to cast this. I want to target the tentacle.
Ooh.
Gives me 5 devotion.
It'll give you 5 devotion if it's on one of her permanents.
Yeah, but she can block with it.
You're the smartest man alive.
Yeah, if she just blocks with it, then I lose my 5 devotion. So, yeah.
Someone stole the halogen lamps, which I can't tell whether or not were available in that style in 1987. I don't think they were. So what I'm saying is, thanks Unity Asset Store.
At least this game has some original models.
It does.
It's the bicycle of Thor!
Just gonna count something really quick. Your card's cool. I'm gonna cast Boss's Oracle.
Yep.
Look at the top X cards of your library where X is your devotion to blue. Put up to one of them on top of your library and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Okay.
Keep reading, Cam.
There's another thing.
Yeah.
If X is greater to, you win the game. If this resolves, my devotion will be 4. I knew I should have held up mana. I thought something was going on, but I didn't know what. Resolves? Oh, look! I've won.
You did!
We did it one time! Alright, that's it. I won it one time. That's it. I can lose. I'll lose the next 2. Alright, I'm done.
Oh, boy!
2020 was going to be my year.
Yeah, no, Cameron. Sorry.
Don't you worry about Dr. Simpson. I'll deal with her.
Are you gonna kill her?
I just told you not to worry about her.
That's what you say when you're gonna kill somebody. She didn't do anything
said
wrong.
A lot of things other than that when
Yeah.
I'm about to kill someone. So,
I'm just gonna let you know that if I lose this game, I'm gonna start screaming and I'm not stopping for 10 minutes.
Goodness.
Please don't do
Please
that.
don't do that.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
It's a joke. I'm an idiot on the internet, okay? Never do that.
Oh, what's this?
Let me out? Ha! I'm the gold Buddha of not moving forward. What's that? You wanted to move forward? Oh, I can't let that happen when I'm Buddha. Bye!
Yeah, go ahead. This is a good old-fashioned board stall, baby.
On your end step, I'm gonna tap you.
Yep.
Just gain a life.
Yeah.
I just fogged a tentacle.
Yeah.
A tentacle
could I
did
have a
not
life?
attack.
Someone,
Yes.
Richard Garfield is like, somebody's playing it the way I intended. Dude, I just want to do. I want to do this movement unironically in my life at some point. I will. You know? And for people to look at me like I'm not a weirdo. They're like, wow, that was a completely normal gesture in this situation.
Oh man, what could I do with 80 money?
Buy snacks or I guess flowers?
Wait. The cops are after me!
For speeding? For fucking speeding? On this bike?
Do you think we'll ever get to a point where we'll be able to read each other's minds? Shut the fuck up, Morgana. You're a cat. Your brain's too underdeveloped. You'll never develop the power. And I will rumble in for 3. Oof.
Stop!
Here, I'll get this cool shovel. Graham gets brass knuckles. I get a magic spell, and Graham, we just give Surge the magnifying glass.
I mean, that might be fun. So,
There you go.
observation.
We should put Surge in goal.
I'll take the magnifying glass. Thank you.
Great.
Average result, you don't save her and you both get hurt. How do you feel about that?
Average result?
Yeah.
I don't know, Cameron. How do you feel? Yeah, baby. Let's roll some dice.
And then Otaku
Otaku Jeffrey's so formal. I'm Otaku. Please, I'm Otaku Jeffrey. My father is Otaku Jeff.
Do you know thee?
Here's us.
We think. We hope.
Almost definitely.
Yes! Yes! Oh, wow, what a stupid thing we strive for on this show. But
Perfect.
Lord, force. I've read this name before.
Oh, got him.
I've read this name before, and you know what? Not today, Satan. Thanks for supporting us for 21 months.
I think we found like the room of video games.
The Sacred Heart Hospital. He's going there. And then he'll be there.
What the fuck did you just say? Oh my god, what? Master.
Welcome to the channel, jerking it.
oh.
Paul?
Wormwood Gaming, the bones of trees and the skins of beasts.
What? You did do it! I was wondering if you did it from last time.
Yes!
Paul! You hero!
It was the moment I said Paul, I was like, huh, I wonder if he did that thing we talked about last week.
Wow.
We've been playing God, but now we cannot escape the herbis of our the company, the government.
Antelope?
Oh,
Easter egg.
Oh no. Oh.
Says it's an Easter egg.
Honey.
Easter egg.
They're so fuzzy.
Why are they this fluffy? Why is it an Easter egg? What the?
Why is it labeled as an Easter egg?
Why?
We've had a good time tonight, but unfortunately, all good things must come to an end.
All right, see ya.
Well, I wish he'd done that sooner. That's 2 Star Trek jokes. Good night, folks. Oh, Scootaloo, you precocious scamp. Will you never learn? Hello, I didn't see you come in. You know, my father always said to me, one good churn deserves another. So I figured that we should gather together a couple of our friends and have a good creative time. And we did. And we called that, I can't believe it's butter sculpting. Because that's what we did. And now you get to see it. Enjoy. Recently, in Toronto, Canada, edible art aficionados were dismayed to find out that the structural purity of the objects of their interest was called into question. I'm talking, of course, about butter sculpture. That's right. Turns out that in the professional world, butter sculpture takes armature because butter melts and gets soft, and you know, if you've got big arms of a strong man, those are going to sag and eventually fall off. But we're not professionals. We're better. We're amateurs, and we can do what we want. And so, we're going to have a butter sculpt off, but we're going to do it without any form of support, be that internal or emotional. Friends, what do you think we have to sculpt?
Something juicy.
Oh, no, it's gonna be good. Oh.
I'll need that. We are going to have to sculpt some form of moon base furniture.
Okay. Yeah.
Of our choice.
I'm guessing of your choice.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
if you like a desk, if you like a filing cabinet, do you like a couch? Maybe a microphone arm.
I like all those things.
Yeah.
Well, whatever you like, you're going to get 3 pounds of butter to do so.
Yeah.
And tools of your choice. You'll have, let's say, about 20 minutes to put together some form of a sculpture.
Yeah.
And then we'll have the people at home decide which one of us made the best one.
Oh, God. I have no confidence in myself to do this. I don't have an artistic bone in my body.
All you have to do is find the piece of moon-based furniture that's already inside the butter
okay.
and let it out.
It's a bed.
We've got one of those!
Yeah.
All right, well, why don't we clear off this table and let's get started.
We have a giant novelty wine glass out in the lobby. I asked the judges if that was furniture, and one said yes, and the others gave me a hard no, but I trust Graham over James, so it's a wine glass. How are we gonna do that? Maybe put some, actually, I'll probably score bonus points if I get some little D20s in there, because it's full of D20s, right?
My idea is, as a piece of furniture for the office, something that's always around, especially whenever we don't want it. It is going to be more vertical than horizontal. It's going to be the trash pile, a nice tower of cups, something like that. That's what I'm aiming for. So I'm going to start with one. Dunk a bit.
I'm not sure what the other two have decided to make, but I have decided that I am going to model my butter on the site's couches. I've also decided that I'm going to use some reference photos. Lovely couch, isn't it?
What is this Island of Dr. Moreau like setup? What is, am I torturing somebody? This is wild. Okay, what am I doing first? I think we just do that? Is that gonna stay? Because that's like the base. But I can't make it too thin because it'll just fall over. But I think I'll just use 2 and then meld them together and then just kind of like carve. Oh, you know what? I should probably carve out the top. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, actually. We should carve out the top first. Think, Adam, think. Use that tiny underdeveloped lizard brain. Can we like cut? Can we dig this out? A wine glass was a mistake. This is a scoop, kind of. Does this work? Oh God. This was an absolute terrible idea.
Corners and corners. I'm going to try and make a cylinder first, because a trash can is usually a cylinder. Unless you're municipal, then I guess it's not quite that, but artists can do what they want. That's what I believe anyway, as an artist. Now I am working under a time limit of 20 minutes, roughly. So this is gonna look jank, but that's the fun part, right?
Doing this is gonna make all butter lose all meaning for me. Like it's gonna stop being a food. And I wonder if people that do this all the time don't consider butter a food anymore. Is it a food? Is butter a condiment? Is butter a sandwich?
I'm a genius. Oh no. Don't let it stay in the butter too long, Ian. Okay, good, good. Now let's make sure that we've got room for an arm here. So let's cut that down about there. Let's go straight down this time. Oh no, no, oh no, oh no. Well, I guess this is gonna be a sectional.
So I flared the top of this tower out, and it has a bit of a hollow now. I'm going to construct some boxes out of my carved off pieces, because we always have a ton of cardboard boxes sitting around ready to be recycled or used for storage.
It takes a lot more force to push into butter than you think it does, even with a thin knife like this. Okay, about there, I think, again, and then back out. And then one more down. And that should release the top bit. Okay, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Why not? Let's clean that up. Oh, carefully in.
This is not going well. Oh no. God, chill my hands, dude. I'm melting the butter. My body operates at a very high heat level. I'm very warm. I'm like a little supernova. So I feel like I'm just melting everything by, oh jeez.
Hurts so good. Okay. Next, I am going to intensely unwrap this butter. Slice of this with my shaky cold hands covered in slime. Oh. I'll keep going. I can massage that back in. I'm sure it's fine.
Maybe I should try shaping these with a hand, just to see if I can make it into a square shape. See if that will even work. Okay, that's working better than I expected it to. Oh, nope, nope. Butter is a terrible substance to work with, people. I thought the reference photo would help, but it turns out it's just mocking me at this point. There, yes, well maybe that's a good, there we go, there we go. That's a cushion, like that. So now I just need to replicate those a couple of times.
It's gonna be like that, and then I'll just like flare it, I guess. I don't know, dude. All right. Then I gotta make little D20s, but I've got lots of extra stuff. What's our time? Oh, Jesus. Okay, we gotta go.
If you walk into a cafe and you smell the buttery croissants, you're like, that's a good smell. I like that. I enjoy that. I want to buy that. And I mean, when you buy a croissant or two, you are buying like by weight, probably 1/4 pound of butter, because that's how much they put in those things. Or at least that's how much Julia Child puts in those things. But when you activate the smell of butter with your hands, about this far away from your face,
straight through. Perfection. Oh, yes, now that is a couch cushion if I ever saw one. Smooth it down on top.
That works, right? Yeah. Oh, I'm a genius. Just like fuse this butter together. That works. Is that stable enough? Gross. It's like it's a fucking big butter baton.
I think I might just have to console myself with one.
It's a love seat.
Yeah, one love seat. And then work on detailing this one. Get it accurate. I think that's, yeah, you know what? Actually, I might put an arm on that side too, just to see if I can.
Garbage cans usually are ribbed because I actually don't know why. Why are garbage cans ribbed? I'm being told they're ribbed for strength, which I guess is relatable. My ribs do give me strength to sculpt butter.
That's pretty good, right? Yeah, okay. We're doing it. We'll do that. Okay. Making a huge mess. Okay.
So this piece. Oh no.
This is a really weird episode of Tinker Tailor.
Okay, I don't want to make it too thin. That's greedy. And the one thing that people know about Adam Savadin is slow, measured responses to everything.
It really makes it difficult to get good, clean lines when everything sticks to your your hands and your tools. And if there's one thing I like to think of myself as, it's a meticulous and detail-oriented person.
Please? Oh, God. Oh, no. No, it's okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
I used to think of butter as food. Not after this, though. Now it's just an unpleasant substance which doesn't do what I want it to do.
Can I thin this at all? Oh, fuck. Okay. Why am I shushing it like it's... it's a wild animal. I'm trying to tame it. Art's a wild animal, right? This is art.
Ooh, there we go. Now it's becoming more and more couch-like.
Is this God's perfect art? Like the perfect vehicle for my artistic vision is butter? Have I found my true calling? This is it, dude.
Press in the hard edges here. Make sure they don't look so rough.
Okay, cutting the... Oh, that's a nice clean line.
Can we roll? Can I make a little D20? Oh, kinda. It's more like it's like a cheese curd. It's not really a D20. Maybe we can get something a little bit more solid.
I mean, really, I'm just kind of jamming my fingers on this thing at this point.
Okay. I'm gonna call myself complete. Isn't that just the most comfortable sofa you've ever seen in your life?
I'm proud of my son. He's grown up into a good pillar of the community.
20. We're not going to put all the numbers on. That would be lunacy. Perfect. I would like to argue that this might be the nicest thing I've ever made. We did it.
And here they are! Matt, Adam, you made... What are these?
Your sculptures are way nicer than mine.
I can tell. No, I can't. I don't know what I'm looking at here.
With mine?
Yeah.
It's the wine goblet.
Oh, no.
It's got a D20 inside.
Is that watertight? Wow.
I don't know. I could probably drink out of it.
Yeah, we can test it later.
Yeah.
Okay, and this...
Mine is ribbed for structural integrity. It's the trash pile with all the Tim Hortons cups.
Oh, okay.
That's really good.
That's
Yeah.
a really nifty use of 3D space there.
Ian, your couch only has one arm.
It's a section of a sectional.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair. You'd fall off the side, though.
Yeah.
I would argue you'd lose points because someone's going to fall off that couch.
I mean, you get... Butter's a sticky medium. You get into that couch, you're not coming off again.
Yeah, that's true.
I would give you extra points for only using one stick of butter, at least by the looks of it. Both of us used 2.
Really?
Yeah, this is 2.
These look great. I think we did a great job here today, but really, I mean, if we had to pick a winner, the winner would be the Dairy Farmers Association of Canada, because by God did we spend and waste $57 worth of butter.
I had to.
Value.
Yeah.
Oh.
How is it?
It tastes like butter.
Well, we hope you enjoyed that. And now continuing what is apparently the greasiest episode of Loading Ready Live that we've done to date. We're here for Oil Hands on Deck. As you can see, myself, Ben, and Ian have each been supplied with a large bowl of canola oil, which we are not going to be eating. Don't worry. I realize this is really the race.
Here we
The
go.
bowls are right in front of us.
Who can slip it down?
Here we go. No, no. We're going to be. It's very straightforward. We are going to be dipping our hands in the oil and there will actually be a timer for us to reapply every so often, just in case. And it's really what's going to happen is we're going to have essentially a race to see which one of us, with our hands thus oiled, can first assemble this Lego airplane. This is the Lego City, looks like some sort of remote ski mail plane. The boxes are still sealed. The bags are still sealed inside the box. And yes, 74 pieces is the smallest I could get that was still like one thing. There was like a 50-something thing, but it was like a motorbike and another guy on a motorbike and like a plinth. It wasn't building an object, it was building a scene.
Sure.
This felt more, you know, let's
That's
do this.
more difficult.
Yeah.
I would recommend you take off your watch.
Many people in the chat are already recommending I take off my watch.
I
so.
haven't done a Lego in years,
Oh.
and you guys recently did a
Yeah,
Lego.
that's true.
So I'm hoping I can keep up to your level of expertise.
Well, we're just going to put our hands in the
We're
oil
gonna get
to cover our...
Yeah.
Yeah, to, you know, I mean, there's a limit to how much we can sort of do that.
There's a bottom of the bowl, is what we're saying.
Yeah.
It's
So-
not just fingertips here.
No.
We're playing hard mode.
We have laid down a tarp. Apart from that, we have no idea how this is going to go.
No.
Oh, we do have one other thing.
Oh, good.
Good
There's
tarp
our-
shot.
there's our tarp.
Oh, that's money on the table that we're leaving right now,
Yeah.
showing our feet.
We had enough in the tarp budget for this video.
We're not just doing one dunk of. We're not just saturating our hands with oil once. Paul has helpfully added to the screen a dunk timer.
Every 90 seconds. Do we need 90 seconds? Well, we're here.
We'll find out.
That's what we said in planning.
I don't know how much oil we're going to go through.
I have no idea either.
This is
All
will be
right,
interesting.
Well, should we get our first coat
This is
on? and
uncharted
then-
territory.
Sure, let's
All right,
just...
so let's get the first coat. Oh, that immediately feels weird.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Okay.
Oh, ooh.
I'm going to
And
get a
then
nice
at
even
your-
coating.
At
3,
okay.
2,
Oh, God.
1, go!
Okay.
Wow, this already sucks. Where's the...
How did you get into your box so quickly?
I'm good at Lego.
All right,
Oh,
this box is
manual is
forfeit.
Oh, there's 2.
Oh no.
Oh, no, there's 3 bags.
Okay, got to start with the man.
Okay, instructions.
Oh no.
Oh, these poor instructions. Okay.
Aha! I'm going to get rid of the box. It's getting in the way.
How are you into... Okay. I hope that landed on the
Where's
tarp.
the man's?
Well, his torso's in one bag, his head is in another. So that's how you can tell he's a
Lord.
witch. Oh no! I've dropped something.
Oh,
What
dear.
a shock. Oh, there is a third bag. Oh no, it's even smaller. I'm gonna put this on the tarp.
Oh, I'm going to rip this bag. Oh, I found his head and his body.
That's what you say, Ben.
Yeah.
I'm trying to rip this bag. Okay, there we go. All right, great. Get out. Okay.
35 seconds left in our initial dunks.
This
Man.
Okay.
Where are your legs, man? There we go.
Yeah,
Okay,
found
man,
legs,
head.
Legs. All right, I got a man's.
man,
My man's is complete.
handstand.
Okay, there's a man. All right,
Okay.
let's go.
This is harder than it seems.
Yeah, I didn't
Already.
think this was going to suck so bad.
All right, gotta put the mailbox together.
Okay, my man is now.
Redunk in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No.
Dunk!
Dunk.
Oh, that made quite a blorp noise.
Ooh, I don't
okay,
like
where's
that.
the bird?
What color is that supposed to be? I've stained it with my
Oh,
oily
did I
hands.
skip some pages? Oh, no.
Potentially.
I can't
They're
tell if it's
sticking
supposed
together.
to be gray or white.
This bird is getting... Okay, all the letters... I might have... That's not
Oh,
a
no.
letter.
I'm jumping from
That's a
5
letter.
to 8, and I think these pages are
Okay,
completely
there's the
glurped together.
mailbox. All right. Let's build a plane.
Oh,
He
God.
said optimistically.
Can I read off of somebody's middle instruction?
What did you do?
I can't. Like, they're glurped together. It's like paper mache. Oh.
Okay.
No.
Now, I know we're working fast, but a tip.
Okay.
Do not F up, because getting a piece apart is going to be absolutely impossible.
Okay, that's the mailbox.
No.
Now I'm going to put the mail in
no.
the mailbox.
There we go. Okay.
Get the bird out.
Why do we need another box?
Bird
Why?
goes on top.
Okay. Oh, it's stuck. Okay.
Where's the mail?
It was stuck to the table from like
Mail.
I guess surface tension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Science.
Oh, I need 2 of those. Where's the other one? There. Oh, yeah. The gray mail, the plane mounted mailboxes.
Okay, man.
Stuck to the table with.
Oh God.
Surface tent. Yeah. How's your instructions?
They are
my
not
dude?
doing well. Okay, good. That's one piece.
Normally, I like to, knoll a little
Five,
bit. Oh, no.
Really?
Come on, man.
2,
Oh,
1.
okay.
Redunk.
Okay.
No,
Yeah,
there's
nice.
another bit glorped, and I'm not gonna.
I have to
be
turn
able-
my page now.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, the manual's going to be like one of the hardest challenges of this whole thing.
Okay. Oh yeah,
Okay.
it is.
All right.
Starting to
this
sink
goes,
through.
Hate all of this.
This goes there. This.
So it's
dishwasher
so
later.
mine is currently so wet that like instructions from the past ones are sinking through onto the others. So I'm really hoping that I don't like get too confused.
Like, when you say instructions from the past, you mean you're seeing a castle set?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, phew. Okay, I definitely almost put the wrong piece on there.
Okay.
I rebuilt, Ian. I built one of the other sets from all the stuff we sorted out on the stream the other day. The Black Knight's Fortress was apparently one that I had.
rad.
Yeah, it was super cool.
I've been rebuilding some of the things I showed you off in some computer-based systems for future preservation.
Okay, good. This is the right piece. Oh, it's so slick.
Oh, this
is everything.
attaching these little like levery things.
How are you so far ahead?
I'm a being of pure Lego.
Pure grease.
Do you need more oil in your body? Are you absorbing it?
Maybe I'm just a dry man. I don't know. Are you okay?
I gotta push my glasses up and I can't use my hands for that.
Friggin'. Okay. The stupid. Okay. When a flat piece is stuck to the table.
In 5 seconds, redunk with
really?
what you built so far of your plane. 5,
With the plane?
4,
With the plane? Yeah, all right.
1, dunk.
Oh, toot toot.
Oh, good. Now
Sailing the seas of Greece.
Now it's an oil tanker.
Great. Why did we listen to you?
Was it there?
Oh no, these little parts are going to be really frustrating.
There's
There's so much oil on the top.
It's the other black
It's
bar.
slurping out as you
Much
lay
oil
down
on
brick.
top of this.
Oh God, where's
Okay,
the?
gotta get that
I'm
in
missing.
there.
I'm petrified of one of these little like single pieces just going ping off into the distance.
Your hands are going to be so soft.
Or maybe not. Who knows? Maybe I'm just going to absorb all of
Our
this.
phones are gonna look like shit.
Oh my poor
Okay,
phone.
so okay, good. I engaged the nightmare scenario, but I was able to get it back.
What was the nightmare scenario?
Putting a brick in the wrong place.
Oh no, you actually were able to pull a brick apart?
Yes.
That's what I'm petrified of. I'm absolutely
Wait, what?
terrified.
Hold on, I'm
What
confused
pieces
by
are those?
these.
Oh, there we go.
Come
okay.
off the table. My fingernails do nothing.
They have vastly improved. Oh, for hell. They have
I have to take a piece off.
There's just so much oil sitting
I
in
have to use a tape piece to pull the piece off the table. I'm a genius.
Oh no. They've vastly improved Lego instructions since the old ones.
Well,
I'll
I
tell
mean,
you what.
How did I screw up so bad?
In every-
Oh no, what
5,
happened?
4,
Oh, come on.
3, 2,
Can I get this on?
1.
Okay.
Redunk.
Oh, got that.
Ian.
Oh, I messed up, and I don't know where I messed up.
Oh no.
That's a scary thought.
Yeah. Well, I guess
I
Ben has lost.
I gotta
for sure.
remove some pieces.
Where?
Wow, you were so far ahead.
I'm flying.
Graham, you're building like greased lightning.
I was like, oh, I think I'm doing pretty good. You guys already have wings. I've got like toot.
I have an oil boat.
My man. Ba ba ba. No,
You're a poor man.
Chauncey. He's so greasy, Chauncey. They call him.
Okay, that is good. That is the right page.
Oh no, the power of bricks can't even get this brick off. Oh, good. Table.
Men only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Oh, what? Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay, that's how you work. Good, good, good.
Wait, no, hang on.
I don't even know where I messed up.
So.
And I just sort of like.
Just keep building, Ben. Just keep building.
Okay.
Make a plane as best as you can at this point.
Make a plane. Use all the parts. You'll be fine.
Okay, cool. All right, I like these new rules.
Time will be stopped when somebody uses all their pieces.
What? Hey.
No. I'm gonna like. I won't. I definitely won't cheat. I'll make it into some sort of plane device.
Guess what time it is?
What time is it?
Dunk!
What?
Oh God.
Time to get some paper towels.
Oh Lord.
I just painted my nails too.
Oh yeah.
Is this good for that or bad for that?
You know what? I didn't do a cursory Google search before we decided to do this. Oh, it's like dripping down my arms.
It's what worries me is like even once I get it together, there's gonna be so much oil trapped.
Oh yeah,
inside
it. These are gonna smell terrible in a day.
We should probably like.
Throw them in the dishwasher.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but like
we'll have to disassemble them.
Disassemble them to throw them in the dishwasher.
Like, I think we're gonna have to wash them to be able to disassemble them, and then wash them again.
What a profound amount of work we've set ourselves up for.
We'll just make
Oh hell, come on. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, there's such a huge puddle on the
I
table.
know I'm halfway through because I felt the staples, and they're the sharpest thing I've felt in minutes.
All right, so quickly, Ian, what step are you on?
I'm on 22.
Graham, what step are you on?
35.
Jesus.
Ben, what step are you on?
-2.
Ben's striking out on his own.
Yeah, I'm having.
Where Ben's going, there are no walls.
Yeah, there's no instructions.
We're just
I'm
gonna
making
put some oil.
It kind of looks
in
like
the
I'm making a
cockpit.
duck. Oh,
there we go. Fill the cockpit with oil, you know, for flavor. Oops. I hope I didn't need that piece. Oh God. What?
Oh, it's got little shoes.
There we go. What?
All right, 5 seconds till the final dunk down. We'll
35.
say 2, 1, dunk. That is our final dunk.
Okay.
Gentlemen, finish your planes.
All right. I think. Oh no! Is this 2 pages stuck together? I truly can't tell. Oh! Haha!
Good
I got
luck.
there.
Good
okay.
work.
Oh, and the propeller. All right.
Okay.
We can do that.
There's my tailpiece. There's my tailpiece.
Yeah.
Hey, there are a few patches of light blue in my manual that haven't been oiled yet.
I've got my kit had 3 extra pieces. Ostensibly, oh, you poor man, what's about to happen to you? Because the last page, it's an unnumbered instruction, but it's put the poor man in the
in the device.
Ben, I've discovered something that you might be interested to know.
What's that?
If you completely saturate your book, the pages come apart.
Oh,
easily.
Like as in like they rip apart?
No,
or
they separate from each other.
Oh,
But you have to really saturate the thing.
He did it!
Nice work, Graham.
Well done.
I've created
All right.
the most slippery plane in Lego history. Look, it's got the skids for, an oil landing. Just in case. Look how oily the table is.
Oh, I love this little puddle I've got in here of oil in the cockpit already.
Yeah, I had to dump it out before I put him in.
I'm not going.
Well, I dumped out what I could.
There.
Yeah, it's important to lubricate your Lego before you begin the process. Well, now that that's nice. I like how he's got more cargo space on the left wing than the.
Yeah, well, he can deliver. You can pick up your mail like on the go, kind of a thing.
Right. You just like chuck it. He flies near you.
Yeah. He doesn't actually need
now
to
that
stop.
I'm not building Lego, my hands feel very weird.
Put it back in the oil.
Is the bird actually part of the plane, or is it just like hanging out there?
Oh no, it hangs out. That's his assistant bird.
Those letters are stuck together.
Oh, they are. Oh.
You could probably get a prop on the front of it.
I think so. How does the prop go?
Take one of the little gray. Yeah, you got that, and then the yellow brick with the hole in it.
Ah, okay.
And then the prop and then put that wherever you want it to go, and then yeah.
I appreciate that you didn't stifle my creativity.
Oh no, I put it wherever sparks joy, and this is going to be a lopsided plane.
Kind of goes around in circles a little bit.
As long as you get enough forward thrust, I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Someone was asking, is canola oil gonna be a problem for plastic? I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I'm gonna say no.
You know?
I wonder how it is for like plywood.
You know when you turn like
There's a veneer.
the sheen meter up in like a character creator all the way? That's currently what my hands sort of look / feel like a little bit.
Oh yeah.
That specular mapping is
Yeah,
very good
yeah.
in this game. Yeah.
Getting the full value out of it.
Popular in photography, but not generally on hands.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I've
Why does Ben
almost
keep
got
touching
here.
it? It's all I know.
It really-
now. It feels like a warm, safe space.
I'm gonna try and let me see.
It's you do that to emphasize your hand muscles.
Yeah.
I'm just trying not to get my elbows in it right now.
Okay.
I don't know why you're still going.
Oh God, I'm dripping on this.
He's a man who knows what he wants to achieve.
I made a promise that I would do this Lego. And,
yeah. Oh, now my hands feel very strange.
Hey, you're welcome for those, by the way.
Yeah,
thank
you.
so much.
That was a great idea.
Yeah,
It was
Ian
very
made sure
good.
to provide everyone with paper towel so that.
Half a paper towel.
So Ben discovered something about himself.
Was this Beej's idea? No, this came up
During an AFK.
This came up during AFK.
Yeah.
And then Kathleen came home and was like, we should dump our hands in oil and do something. And I was like, yes, and we should call it Oil Hands on Deck.
I thought you were going to be like, yes, and we should do it for Loading Ready Live.
I've got an even better idea.
Yeah.
Let's do it for the internet.
I love you too.
How is there oil at the back here?
I don't know. I was dripping all over the place.
I'm glad we put the tarp down.
I'm glad I put a tarp on my body.
I'm glad everybody told me to take my watch off.
Yeah.
Okay,
I didn't expect it to get this messy.
Do you have the same extra pieces I do?
I think I do. I think they're just the most
Weird.
the most losable parts.
But it's a red light, a connector, one of the little gray connectors.
I don't need
and
a
a cuff.
I don't need
for the connectors. That's such an
Are
odd.
you sure those aren't necessary?
They didn't come up in the instructions.
Huh?
He said.
Hopefully.
The ship just like the plane just like takes off and falls apart.
What are those pieces? It's probably fine.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Extra parts when you put a plane together is normal, right?
Warp.
Maybe that's also male, yeah.
I think that's gonna be Ian's last step. Is the tail? Yeah.
Hey, nice job.
Thank you.
Everybody made a ship today.
Yeah. Everybody made a plane. I mean, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one can say you didn't.
I do like. I like that you balanced him. That he's got weight on both of.
Yeah, with the rotor on the one side, now he doesn't tip.
Yeah, although he's like not completely like safe because he doesn't have like landing gear.
I feel like he's gonna spin around in circles. It's gonna be kind of a whirlwind motion that he's.
Well,
gonna
no,
be
because the
doing.
weight on this side detracts from that. As somebody who majored in
No, see,
flying.
What he does is he puts all the mail in the one side, and then turns it on and just spins around and fires the
and
mail
it
out.
shoots it out across the town. Yeah.
Oh. My hands feel so.
Oh yeah, the bird just kind of flaps in unison.
Yeah. My hands feel so smooth.
Yeah, it actually feels quite nice.
It's nice. Well, there we
Oh,
are.
God, it really took
the,
that.
There was
deep oil treatment.
Oil Hands on Deck.
Yeah.
Which a segment that may return, perhaps with a different goal. Maybe not Lego. Who knows? But
Yeah.
that was certainly Oil Hands on Deck for this edition of Loading Ready Live. So thank you all for watching tonight, for everything that we brought you. We really do appreciate you being here and watching, because we put a lot into the show and we love to share it with you. So thanks everybody. And now this.